In a city where people measured life by speed, money, and online attention, there lived a young man named Daniel who worked as a night janitor in a large shopping mall, quietly cleaning floors, emptying trash bins, and polishing glass doors long after the crowds had disappeared, a job that paid little and earned even less respect. Yet Daniel carried himself with calm dignity, believing that honest work was never small. Years earlier, he had dreamed of becoming a teacher, but after his mother fell ill, he left college to support his family, watching his ambitions slowly fade while the world rushed forward without him. And though disappointment often visited him in the quiet hours of the night, he refused to let bitterness define his heart, choosing instead to practice kindness wherever he could, whether it was returning a lost wallet, helping security guards with heavy boxes, or offering a warm smile to tired coworkers who felt invisible. And one cold evening, while mopping the entrance near closing time, Daniel noticed a young boy sitting alone on the steps outside the mall, shivering and clearly frightened, having been separated from his parents during the rush of closing shops. And while others might have walked past, Daniel stopped, knelt beside the child, and spoke gently, offering his jacket and staying with him despite knowing it would delay his work and possibly earn him a warning from his supervisor. And after nearly an hour of searching and calling announcements, the boy's parents finally arrived, overwhelmed with relief and gratitude, thanking Daniel again and again as if he had done something extraordinary. But Daniel simply smiled and said that anyone would have done the same, though deep inside, something shifted within him, a quiet reminder that his actions still mattered. Weeks later, an unexpected change followed, when the mall manager, who had observed Daniel's consistent kindness and dedication over time, called him into the office, not to criticize, but to offer him a promotion to a daytime assistant role that involved organizing staff and training new employees, explaining that skill could be taught but character could not. And for the first time in years, Daniel felt seen, not because of luck, but because he had stayed true to his values even when no one seemed to notice. And as he stood outside the mall that evening watching the sunrise paint the sky in soft gold, he realized that kindness had quietly rebuilt his confidence, restored his purpose, and reopened doors he thought were permanently closed, teaching him that success is not always loud or immediate, but often arrives silently through patience, compassion, and integrity. And though his journey was far from complete, Daniel understood one powerful truth. When you choose kindness in a world that rarely rewards it instantly, life finds its own way to return that goodness, not just through opportunities, but through the strength it builds within you to keep moving forward, even when the path seems uncertain.